Hi guys. All right. Sorry, I really was trying to come on exactly at 9 o'clock because my husband is not feeling good and he asked that I only do this for a half an hour today. So I have to really make this work, right? For this amount of time. Have to get the most bang for the buck. All right, let's see. All right. I know everybody goes live at the same time. I'm trying to find a better time that I could come on that might be more available for everybody. But until then, hopefully we can just make this work. Oy vey. Hope everybody had a nice day today. It was really humid out. I'm in New England and it was, I think, in the mid 80s, but it felt like it was 90s because it was like so nasty, sticky. It was just nuts. My goodness. Oh, anyways, so, oh, hi, everybody. How are you? Um, Thank you for joining. My name is Beth. My handle is Mom Like Beth. And if you don't already know about me, I am here because I had a huge problem in my life, and that problem was never having enough money, always being broke. Every time I thought I was going to have enough money, I had another huge bill or something else. And everything was so tight and everything was so stressed. And I really, really needed to find a way to make my life better because I'm going to end up having a heart attack if I keep going this way. And what I ended up finding was digital marketing first. And then when I found digital marketing, I found the Legacy Builder program. And that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys today. So basically, I am a wife. I'm a mother to two beautiful boys. I'm a veteran. I've worked my entire life. I've done nothing but work. I literally never even get to go on vacation. um, Up until I think I had a sickcation this last April. We finally got an Airbnb, and then the entire family came down with the flu while we were away. And thank God there was um, a really nice clinic like about 6 minutes away because I was about to die. Hopefully not literally, but it was really bad. My blood pressure was through the roof because I have blood pressure issues ever since my last child. So, so stressful. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. I have to find a way. I have to find a way. But I am a busy mom. Like I work full time. I've been with the same company for 10 years. Um, I went from working with them just as a single woman to having a husband, to having first one kid and then another one. And then at the same time, I added on my second child. I added on a mortgage too. And unfortunately, um, I am not able to stay at home. I tried. My husband had to beg me to go back to work both times I had my boys because I just couldn't deal with the idea of leaving them. But the numbers just didn't work. It wasn't even about, oh, we want to be able to do stuff. We literally would not have been able to pay any of our bills. And literally my husband's words to me after my second child was born is go look at your other son and tell him he can't live in this house anymore, that he has to change schools because you don't want to go back to work. And that broke my heart. To this day, I actually did a post about it. And I don't really get into my feelings a lot. I try really hard not to, to put on a good face. But if you guys go to my profile, you'll see the post, and I was almost in tears because there is nothing more important to me in this world than my family, especially my children. I love my husband to death, but I'm a mom first. Okay. And he is a wonderful man for understanding that. He gets jealous still, but I love him for that. So basically, I still had to go back to work. It wasn't the option. And I know that really weighs heavily on him. He wishes that he could make enough money so that I could just stay home with the kids. Even with daycare, I am better off working and paying daycare financially. But mentally, it's taking such a huge toll. So here's where this comes into, right? So I'm going to be talking about a couple different main points. And then the entire time, again, normally I'm on for a whole hour. I'm only going to be on for a half an hour tonight because my husband's not feeling well. Anytime you have any questions about anything I'm going over, please put the comments in because I definitely want to answer them and I want to hear you. Okay. I am here for you. This is why I'm here. I'm not here for me. This is not, I could be watching TV and relaxing. I'm here for you guys. So let's just kind of get this party started, right? So here's like my first question, right? So do you want to waste your time in your life doing a 9 to 5 job, or being a stay at home parent and wishing that you had the money to do more, to spend time with your children, to make memories? Because your pain point is that there's never enough time. There's genuinely never enough time. There is not a day that goes by that I do not wish there were more hours in a day, more days in the week. We have 18 summers with our kids, 18 summers. And for the last 7 summers, I have not spent even one summer with my child up until this summer. My 7-year-old has spent the majority of his life without me in it for the most part, other than seeing him first thing in the morning and feeding him dinner and getting him ready for bed. Because I work Sunday through Thursday. My husband works Monday through Friday. We have one day off together as a family, Saturday. That's it. We have one day off together. And that's horrible because even on that one day off, we still don't get to do anything. We're so tired. We want to rest. There's groceries to get. There's clothes to wash. The house needs to be clean. There's always something to do. And we don't just get to spend time as a family. I work until 4:30 in the evening. My husband works until 7. He gets off. The kids are in bed within an hour. And he loves the kids, but by the time, like, especially men, when you get off of work, you're so stressed, you're just like done. It's scientifically proven by the end of the day, it's almost physically painful for them. And it's a frustration for me as a woman because I have to do this all day long. And I understand that we're all different. My husband can do things that I cannot do. Okay. My husband can get up and play and do all this stuff and be the fun parent that I can't do because I'm always in either nurture or get it done mode. I'm stuck in one of those two gears. So we are always worried about not having enough time. And then again, this is where the legacy builder came in and solved my problem. I needed time. The legacy builder is an online business that I own. I purchased it just like you can purchase a Dunkin' Donuts franchise, or you purchase a Applebee's franchise, whatever franchise you have. It comes with the blueprint. It comes with standards. You don't have goals that somebody gives you, but it gives you the exact blueprint on how to make it work. You own it. So this is why it's working. But unlike a Dunkin' Donuts or an Applebee's or even a Best Buy, okay, unlike those businesses, I work off of a 2-hour workday. And the way that this is made possible is because this whole system is based off of a automated system, an automated email list. Okay. And that automated system does my work for me on all the rest of the 22 hours of the day, other than the 2 hours that I'm physically doing work. Okay. That gives me back my time, which is crucial. I mean, if I sat here, I would be in tears. I feel like a failure as a mom because I am not present with my kids because I'm so busy working. I'm so stressed out about work. And then I get out of work and I'm exhausted and I'm still stressed out. And I just want 10 minutes to myself, but that's just not possible because even when the kids go down, then there's still housework to do. And then I have to, make sure my husband's okay. And you can't just ignore your spouse or else you won't have a spouse, it just doesn't work. Being broke is hard on any relationship. And right now in this day and age, most people are feeling that pinch. They're either feeling a pinch or they're feeling a grind. Okay. So my problem is not enough time. Now I'm a full-time working mom. Okay. But when you're a stay-at-home mom, you are doing stuff all the time too. That also is a pain point. It is really hard. I was just listening to one of our live webinars. We have live webinars all the time. We have trainings all the time. And I heard this young mother, she has a 2-year-old. Okay. My son, my youngest, is about to turn 2 this month. And she was saying, I just don't know how I would find 2 hours out of my day when I take care of my child. And when you're in it, especially when you're overexhausted, my kids do not sleep, by the way. So if anybody else feels that, like, I am with you. My children are chromosomally immune to sleep. They are adverse to it. They do not ever want to sleep. My 7-year-old only just started sleeping mostly through the night this last year. He had to wake up every 2 hours as a baby because he was underweight. And ever since then, he's been screwed. And so we've been screwed. So we literally just don't sleep. And then we are finally getting him into a better place. And then my baby, my youngest, came along, and then back to the drawing board. We don't sleep. Okay. So it is very hard. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you are touched out, you are busy, the house is always crazy, there's always something to do, you're just mentally and emotionally exhausted. But here's what it comes down to. When something's really important and you know it's going to get you something that you need, that the payoff, that trade-off in the end is going to be your solution, then that's when you find the time. As tired as you are, okay, you find that half an hour here while they are playing Legos. You take 45 minutes to an hour while they're in their nap. You take a last half an hour after they finally go down to bed and you get all the dishes done and all the toys put away. That 2 hours does not have to be all at once. And this is the beauty, because you run your business as you can. So today, I was really looking forward to getting a lot of work done, personally, for me. For the last couple of days, this last 2 weeks, my husband's been in the emergency room. My 7-year-old has been in the emergency room. I have been feeling sick. My father came to visit us today. There's literally been something, we were trying to get my phone fixed. There's just literally, it seems like the world is throwing everything at me to keep me from doing what I need to do. But there's nobody on my case. It's just me. It's me saying, okay, I know I need to do this and I need to find a way. And moms, we are tasking fiends, and we are in the business of finding solutions. There is always a solution if you look for it. When I was in the military, that was my job. I was a problem solver. Okay. That did me good. It drives my husband bonkers because I can't slow down. He's frustrated about something. I'm like, stop being upset. It's not that big of a deal, because I'm just thinking, okay, what's the fastest way to get from A to C? B doesn't work. What's the workaround? Okay. And I am not, I don't have room for anything like that. We are in the business of getting it done. We find a way to make this work. That's how we do as moms, as parents. My husband is getting so much better doing this too. Men are just built different. Men are like the hunters. They focus on one thing, right? And they're amazing at it. Women, we are so used to having a million spinning tops that we are just good at it. So this is something that is going to be able to make an impact on your life. This can bring in income that you desperately need if you can find 2 hours a day. And no one's going to hold you accountable. You're not going to get points taken away from you if you don't do the 2 hours. I'm supposed to be doing the copy and paste act as a half an hour out of the 2 hours every day. I still have not been able to make myself sit down and find the time to do it. But I tell you what I have been doing. I've been watching the trainings. I've been putting out at least 3 posts, 3 related, engaging posts, I'm hoping, that are trying to show people the amazing solution that I have found. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. And then when you get this money going, some you can learn and earn at the same time. Some people pop off and they get money the first week. Okay. There's some of our top earners. It took them 1 to 3 months to start actually getting good income. And now they are bringing in 6 figures, working on 7 figures. It is as big or as little as you want. But if you could use between $300 to $600 extra a month, if that would make a difference for you, this is where it's at. And nobody's going to get mad at you if you have to take off, if the kids are sick or anything like that. This is just what you can do. Okay. So are you tired yet of being broke? Because I am. And the pain point was so tight for me. That's why I finally just said, I can't keep sitting back and saying, this isn't going to work, or what happens if I'm not good at it? I'm not a really popular type of person. People don't flock to me. I don't like being around a lot of people. I don't think I'm super engaging. I'm not one of those successful people. I had to stop saying that because the need was so dire. The need was so dire. I could not do it. Okay. So I'm tired of being broke. There's never enough money. I finally have enough money. I think I've saved up for every possible thing. And then the dishwasher breaks. And then at the same time, we get a leak in our basement. And then at the same time, I have to bring my husband to the emergency room and I have to pay for that bill and all the other tests and the EKG that they're going to charge me $3,000 for. There's always something. There's always a bill. Okay. If you're tired of being broke, if you're tired of having to look at your bank account and bring your calculator and check your food grocery budget or your takeout budget before you do anything, this is how you fix that. And let me tell you something, it is transformational. I really started doing this about 3 weeks ago. And in that 3 weeks, just knowing that the money is there, just knowing the support in the community that I have, my mentor who I signed on with, anytime I started feeling questionable or I start having those like negative Nancy thoughts, or as Michelle O'Neill calls it, stinking thinking, anytime I start having that, I will reach out. I will message her, DM her. I will listen to some of the trainings and the webinars. Everything is so supportive. This is an interactive educational program. This is not just an e-course where you're just on your own trying to figure it out and motivate yourself. Everybody is in this together, and everybody owns their own business. You are not under anybody. Nobody is taking part of my profits. It is me. And that is my motivation because I want this, so I am determined to make it work. But even bigger is that thanks to Jen, who saved my sanity by helping me figure this out and showing me how easy it was to get started and showing me what an awesome opportunity and a great community this is. Because of her, I get to help everybody else in the same boat as me who is at that same pressure point and needing so desperately to make that change. And anybody who wants this can do this. Genuinely. If you want to do this, if you can find 2 hours a day, if you can follow instructions, because they have a proven blueprint, it is proven positive to succeed. You do the trainings, you follow the 2-hour workday, you ask questions, be coachable, you do the copy and paste ads, you slowly build up and you get better at relating to people, and you figure out how to make it work, how to market yourself, because there's no actual cost to our marketing. That is usually the most expensive thing. And that's actually my next thing. Marketing is scary, right? Marketing for a business is super scary because how are you marketing? It's on you to bring in all of your customers. It's on you to reach out and touch people, right? But with this, you are not reaching out and touching anybody, okay? This is attraction marketing. There's no IMing people. There's no DMing people. There's no calling people. There's no emailing people unless they have subscribe to your email list, and then they just they ask for the email, so they're going to be getting informational updates until they hit unsubscribe. And you guys, you can do this at any time. I'm talking about a lot of stuff here. If you even want just to look at the blueprint to get information at any time, you can go to my, let me put this in. I'll pull this up for you. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube at the same time right now. So if you're on TikTok and you go to my profile, this is my website right here. My handle is Mom Life Beth. So my website is momlifebethdigitalmarketing.online. You just click this, okay? And it's going to take you to my subscription page. And it literally says, discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. You do not need to put in any credit card. There's no money due. This is information purposes. At any time, if you want to click through on those links and sign up and purchase one of the products, you 100% can. But this is specifically to get information, Okay. I am not here to bother you. I am not here to ruin your day or to make you feel pressured. I'm here to help. Okay. If you are in that same boat that I was in, and I'm sorry, YouTube, same here. If you just go to my YouTube profile, my channel, and you'll be able to, hold on, I'm trying to show you so you can see it. If you just go to my channel and you see my website right there as well, just click on that link. You pick whichever one you want to open it up with. You get the same page. If you are ready to change your life because you cannot sustain this type of lifestyle anymore, you cannot deal with having to worry about, are the eggs cheaper at Market Basket or BJ's? Is the bread on a deal better at one or the other? Do you have enough money to get more snacks for your kids because they keep eating snacks all day long? Do you have enough money to order takeout because you're just too tired? What happens if you want to go out for family dinner and you already went out to one or two this month? What happens? I have been having to budget, put aside money so I can even once a month go to dinner. Just once a month as a family thing, because we never have family time because me and my husband, we're always working and we're always stressed out, and because of that we're always arguing. I love this man to death, and he would lay down in front of an oncoming Mack truck for me. But when you're married, when you're in a committed relationship and there's money troubles, that is really hard. That is one of the leading causes of divorce, is money issues. It's not even infidelity. People divorce over money. If you are ready to make that change, know that getting this business, you do not have to worry about bothering people. You don't have to worry about marketing, because this system literally teaches you step by step on how to connect just through a video. And TikTok, you make a video that's maybe 30 seconds long. The sweet spot is usually between 30 and 45 seconds. Okay. They literally, I just came across one of their trainings because I've been going back and forth on the trainings because, again, I have a ton of stuff going on in my life. I'm trying to make all of this work. And I found this training by, I think her name is Amy or Ann. She's amazing. She was a truck driver and a waitress. She had no idea even what digital marketing was. She had to look it up. And within 7 months, she was able to quit both jobs. And she, like I, had to find a way to find a half an hour here, 20 minutes there, 10 minutes here to get everything in so that she could do the 2 hours of the day, right? And she was able to find that. And of course, she had to sacrifice her breaks, and she had to sacrifice a little bit of sleep and sacrifice time just to decompress. But she was able to quit both of her jobs. Okay. She's able to quit her jobs, and now she's able to be a stay-at-home mom. She's able to actually reconnect with her kids. And I feel like I need that, because my oldest son, I feel like I love him more than words, but I feel like I spend so much time away from him. I don't know him as well as I need to. I know him because he's me, but I need to have a better relationship with this boy. He's 7 years old. He's getting bigger so fast. And I missed out on almost the entire first 7 years of his life because I was forced to work. Okay. Legacy Builder makes it so you have a 2-hour workday. That is made possible because you have an automated system that's doing the work for you. When you're done with that 2 hours, it's working for you while you are out with your kids. It's working for you while you are cooking dinner. It is working for you while you are sleeping. It is working for you the entire time, the entire 24 hours of the day, and you're only working the 2 hours. Half an hour to copy and paste free ads, and they give you the ad verbiage and the 200 free ad websites that people go to. Excuse me, my throat's getting so dry. To look for jobs, to look for ways to earn money. An hour spent on making content, making a video, making a 15-second TikTok video, and don't edit. Don't make it perfect. You need to be real. You need to be authentic. People need to see who you actually are, right? Is this a real person who really gets me? Or is this just somebody who is like, oh, this is so easy for her? Because it's not easy for me. I am overworked. I am underpaid. I have been making the same amount of same amount of money at my job for the last 10 years. I have not gotten a pay increase. This is not a bad company, really good benefits, and I have seniority. I am getting more leave. But the fact is that my bills at this point are quadruple what they were when I first started working at this job. And now, if it weren't for my disability with the VA, because again, I'm a veteran, I am disabled and I'm having to work full time at this job, and I'm still trying to find the mental energy around my anxiety and my back pain and everything else to find the 2 hours of the day because I need a change. Okay. This is what I want. I want to be able to spend time with my children. I want to be able to wake up with them and know that I am not leaving them with their father after 10 minutes because I have to start taking calls from customers who don't give a damn about me. They're just mad at my company. And I just have to be as nice as possible to them. I'm ignoring my kids to talk to everybody else to help a company who's already a multi-billion-dollar company, at least, keep getting richer. I'm all set. I am ready to make a difference in my family's life. Legacy builder, I am building a legacy for my family. I'm going to make sure that my kids are not spoiled, but they know that their mom is there for them, that she can go to their after school program. She can go to the parent teacher conferences. She can go with them on their field trips. She can have a weekend with them. She can have holidays off, that I am there for them. I need them to know that, because right now, all they know is a very stressed out mom, a mom who's tired, and they know I love them, but I am not mentally there. And that's what I just can't have anymore. And since I started this, I have been able to be more calm, more present, more engaging with my children. And I've been able to appreciate them instead of just being tired and stressed out all the time. Partially just because I know that I'm not so stressed out about money. I still don't want to work for this company anymore, but I'm not scared about it anymore. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not scared because I know I have this business that is mine. It's my business and I'm making it happen. And there's not a doubt in my mind. I came in here thinking I would be happy if I could just get one customer a month, bring in an extra $900 a month. And that was life changing for me, right? $900 a month is life changing in my world. I came into this and I see what's happening, and I see how big everyday people who are not good on camera, people who are not good in social. I'm very social anxiety. That's me. I can do this because everybody else is doing this too. I have support. I have a proven blueprint. I have live trainings. And on top of that, I'm doing something I feel good about. This is not snake oil, people. We are selling interactive learning courses, not just courses, programs, okay? Live training, a 27,000 large community under the school program. It's called the Digital Growth Community. And every single one of those 27,000 people are people just like you and I who have decided to buy this program and make their family's life different forever. All right. I'm going to get off of that little soapbox for a second. Okay. So again, this system, the secret to the 2-hour workday is that it is the automated system. Okay. The automated system is there. So basically, again, I showed you guys this is my website, right? This is my subscription page. All you need to do to get here is, if you guys are not already, please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow on TikTok. Click on my link and it's going to take you to this page. Just subscribe for information. This is just information, okay? We have free webinars, usually at least every other week. If you guys are interested in actually going to a free webinar, that information is transformational itself. It is inspirational listening to her. And it is the founder of the Legacy Builder program, Michelle O'Neill, who is the one who is talking, as well as she has all the other people who have come from nothing, who started with just a cell phone and Wi-Fi and turned their families' lives around because they just decided it was time. It was time to do something different and it was time to make a change, and they did it. And now they are so incredibly grateful that they get to share this with every other person who was struggling just like them, who was ready to make this difference in their life. Okay, so this is my subscription page. If you haven't already, please subscribe on YouTube, like and follow on TikTok. Go to my link. Okay, the link on the TikTok, again, on my profile, it's right here, Mom Life Beth. That's my handle, Mom Life Beth, digital marketing online. And it takes you to my capture page. Put your email in there. This is getting you information. You're not buying anything. Okay. This is what this is for, to get you that information. And this is how my system is working for me, even when I'm not working. So I take my 2 hours a day. I do my ads. I'm going to start doing it. I swear to God. I do my ads. I do my content, which I have been doing. I respond to the comments on my posts and to emails I get. That's my 2 hours of the day. The only other thing I do, and this is encouraged, no, thank you. I'm not taking any co-hosts. The only other thing that is encouraged is that you do a live. Try to do a live, even if it's just 20 or 30 minutes, at least a couple of times a day. I'm sorry, not a day, a week. That'll be hard. A couple of times a week, because this is how people get to know you. This is how you build trust. This is how you build relationships with people. And that is the only other thing that I do. Okay? The rest of this time, people see me on my live. They see my content. They go to my website, they click on it, they put it in their email, and this automated system is doing all this work even when I'm not. It's doing it behind the scenes. I don't even know what it's doing. It's sending out the emails. I do send out a weekly newsletter, because if you already signed up for my emails, you'd like information, I give you updates. I send you the webinar information. I give you extra information. I try to just make sure that you know that I'm here. Okay. And at any time, reach out. If you sign up, I am here for you. I am your mentor. You are not alone. That's a really scary thing, to think I'm going to do this business and I'm going to do it completely by myself, and I don't have a clue about what I'm doing. Number one, you're not alone. Okay. If you sign up through me, I'm here for you. Just like the girl I signed up with, Jen, she is my mentor. I have her cell phone number. I message her on TikTok. She helps me out. I go on her live. She comes on my live. There is so much support in this community. And then on top of that, check into the school community. Okay. All this information, there are hours and hours of recorded lessons, okay, on every single thing that you need to make your business successful. I just saw one of the lessons 2 or 3 days ago. I wish to God I had seen it 3 weeks ago, because it completely changed the way I was doing my videos. I wish I had known those specific things. And now all of a sudden, for the very first time today, I made one of my posts that is actually coded correctly. It's not just coded as, oh, for anybody. It's coded as online business. I am learning everything that I need in these courses, daily lives, weekly mentoring, Zoom meetings. It comes with free technical support. When you get the website, you get technical support. There is never an extra buy on. The only other time you would ever use any extra money is if you decided to, when you first signed on, you're like, you know what? I know that there's 4 products, but I need to just start off with 1 product. I need to just dip my toe in the water. Let me see how this works. And you buy the 1 product for the $100. Within 30 days, you want to get the full 4 products so you can sell everything, not just that 1 product. And then you just pay the difference. Okay? That is the only time you will ever pay anything extra. I take it back. I paid a couple bucks extra because I didn't want to plug in my own information when setting up my automated system. The automated system is done for you, but you just need to connect like your bank account and your email address and blah, 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 right? And I didn't even want to do that. So I made an appointment for one of their technicians to come on with me on a phone call and do it for me. And all I did was sit there and just type in passwords. But that's it. There's no marketing overhead. You're not buying inventory. Everything is digital. Everything is online. There is nothing you need to buy ahead of time. This is the most self-working, I guess I can't even think about the word, self-propelling business that I have ever seen. And I have sold insurance. I have sold cosmetics. I have sold skincare. I've done affiliate marketing. All of these other businesses, you have to do so much work just to make a fraction of the profit. With this, your business is 100% profit, okay? Just like how Verizon, right? They did not invent the Apple phone, but guess what? They have 100% resale rights on it. They sell those things like they're going out of style because they purchase the resale rights. And that's what this is. This is an integrated learning system for showing people how to build a successful online business with the full support of the school community, with your mentors, with online training, with live training, with technical support. You are never alone. Okay. There is no way to fail unless you just don't do it. Okay. If you don't follow the steps and it doesn't work, well, then you didn't follow the steps. They're not hard. But it's just like anything. If you don't do your homework, then when someone asks you the question and you don't know the answer, it's because you didn't do your homework, right? All right. So I see everybody who's in here, and I want to thank you so much. I did mention at the very top, and I know I normally stay on an extra half an hour longer, but my husband is not feeling good, and I do have to jump off a little bit earlier than I normally do. So I want to say thank you. If you guys have not already, subscribe on YouTube. Okay, follow me on TikTok. Click on my link in my profile, momlifebethdigitalmarketing.online. Subscribe for that information. Okay, you can unsubscribe at any time. This is not asking you for credit card information or anything like that. This is just getting you on the informational wheel. And then we did just have a free webinar that was on Tuesday. I have the replay. If you are interested in it, I will show you how to find it. Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. And then the next time there is a live one, let me know. And I will get you the invite. And the whole point of that is that it is the founder, Michelle, who's on here, and she's explaining the whole thing because she's the guru. She is the one who created this entire beautiful system. And she also has all the other people who have come in and who have made themselves success. Not without trying, not without effort. This is a job. This is your own business. But you will get to see and hear from the horse's mouth actually how this works and how amazing it is. Thank you guys again so much. I appreciate all of your time. I will be back again tomorrow. God willing, my husband is feeling better then. But thank you again. And I hope you guys have a great night and got that information. Take good care. All right, I always have to figure out how